If you haven't started making videos for your business yet, then we have 4 steps that are going to get you started. I like to break it down into the 4 P's: purpose, plan, production, and publish. The first step is purpose. So why are you making the video? What do you want to get out of it? To break down the purpose of your video, think about these 3 things. What is the one person you're talking to? What is the one thing you want them to know? And what's the one thing you want them to do? With these 3 in mind, it's going to make step 2, planning, really easy. The second step in making the video is a plan. And in this step, we're going to make a basic outline for your video. The outline we like to break into 3 simple parts. The first part is a hook. How are you going to get your customers' attention? You want them to stop scrolling on whatever platform they're on, or stop and pay attention to you wherever they see your video. The way to make a hook is to think about who you're talking to. So maybe I might start with, hey, homeowners in Tucson, or if you own a business in Phoenix, you should know about this. If you call out the customer, then they might be more likely to stop and listen to what you have to say, because what you're saying applies directly to them. The other part of the hook is, why should they stop and listen to you? So give a little teaser about what the information is going to be. Let's use those examples we came up with earlier. You could say, homeowners in Tucson, you might have this problem with your roof and not even know it yet. Or you might say, if you own a business in Phoenix, make sure you do these 3 things before you open. You want to give a teaser of what the information's about, but we don't want to get too clickbaity or misleading here. The next part of your outline after the hook is information. So what do you want the customers to take away from your video? Do you have an offer? Are you teaching them something? This is where you're going to put the meat of your video, and because we're talking about social media, keep it just a few sentences here so the video doesn't run too long. The last part of your outline and how you close out the video should be your call to action. So in step 1, when we thought about the purpose, you're just going to cut and paste that one thing you want them to do. So if you thought the one thing you want them to do is call your office, then just give them one call to action. We want to keep it simple and not confusing, because if you confuse, you lose. Step 3 is production. We're actually going to shoot the video. So find somewhere quiet around your home or office that has good lighting. The way to test this out is to take your phone out and put it in selfie mode and look around and hold your phone out in front of you. That way you can move around and see how the light affects your face. The best place to do this is inside near a big window or outside in the shade. Double check the video settings on your phone to make sure you're shooting in 1080p at 30 frames per second. Now that you've got the settings dialed in, we're gonna actually take a test shot first. You're gonna flip your phone around and use the back-facing cameras so that way you get better quality. Record a test video and use this as an opportunity to practice your outline. Then listen back to your video and check if the sound was good, if you looked good, stuff like that. Okay, so this is a perfect example because I'm right next to the road and I can hear the car noise coming by. Also, as I walk around, I hear the rocks up in my backyard making a lot of distracting noise. So what I can do is come over to the concrete and I can try a different part of the house outside that's not so close to the road. Because you're holding your phone backwards, it might be a little awkward at first and you might realize that the frame is crooked or you cut off your forehead. That's okay, that's what this test shot is for. It's a lot easier if you can have someone hold it for you or put your phone on a tripod, but no matter what you got, shoot your video and then make sure you review it before you leave the area. I've had it happen to me where I thought I hit record and I didn't find out till later, and that sucks. I have a bonus tip here. If you can take the time to shoot a couple more videos while you're here, this is gonna make it a lot more efficient for you later when we edit. That way you can have more videos to work with. The 4th and final step is to publish. So now we're gonna edit the video and actually get it onto social media. Download a video editing software. I like to use CapCut because you can do it on your desktop or on your phone. There's plenty of tutorials out there for how to use CapCut. For example, Contractor Growth Network has a really good one where they break it down step by step. And check out their page because they also have a ton of content around video just for contractors. Edit your video to get rid of the ums and ahs or awkward pauses in there. Don't worry if there's too many, but just edit it out so that way it's nice and short for social media. Once you've edited the video, export it in 1080p and then get ready to post it on your social media site of choice. Don't forget to add some tags in the description depending on the website you're posting to, and that's it. If you like this 4-step process and want to use it with yourself and your team, let us know by reaching out on our website or on social media, and we'll send it to you for free. No email signups or weird emails that you're gonna get spammed at you a bunch of times. I'm personally just gonna send you the checklist. Thank you for watching, and go out there and make some videos.